Hello, Gemini gang. Baja Dutch 336 here. I appreciate you stopping by. Let's see what's going on with the masculine and feminine energies for my Geminis. These are general FYI. Take what is for you and let the rest go, okay? Geminis. Let's see. Tap that bell as well for more of my content. To anyone returning, much love. Keep the support coming. Let's see. Gemini masculines. What's going on? Champagne taste, beer budget, arrogant, pretentious. You could like be counting your chickens before they hatch, or spending a lot of money, and you can't prove anything that you have at this time. It's like you're doing too much, or if this is not you, it's someone that you're dealing with. They're trying to prove something to you, but they can't prove it. Like, even though you have a job, you can't afford what you're trying to do or what you're trying to show me. This person could be trying to match you. You're a leader, very assertive. Someone could be trying to match you, and they just can't. You know, it's like one of those things where you can't compete where you don't compare. You starting to see through someone or a situation, dealing with someone. You want the truth. Here's the truth. You're going to see something. You can't hide what you see or what you find out. It could be with another air sign. Getting the clarity that you seek, the answers that you seek is right there. Like, you're going to see something and realize that this ain't that, or like someone, they're fly, they're aesthetic. It doesn't match. It doesn't match what their pockets have. It doesn't match their stability. It doesn't match their mindset. You know what I'm saying? And it could mess you up because you really like have a lot of interest in someone, but you know, something ain't adding up, boss. Or this is how they feel about you. You know, for cups in reverse, someone could be regretting a situation. Someone spoke too soon. They didn't realize something because of the attraction that they had for you, or you wasn't like looking beneath the surface like you should have been. It was all about the aesthetic. Like I said, someone's very pleasing to you, very easy on the eye. That's what you fell in love with, but you're starting to see that ain't no stability here, boss. None. No stability. Someone expects you to do it all. They look the part, but they don't have it. And this is how someone feels about you. You know, it's time to put action behind all those words that you talk and all that shit that you're saying. You're getting out of your head about a situation, grabbing a new opportunity, and someone could just be in their head about it. Someone's actions couldn't be back, you know, someone's words couldn't be backed up with action because they was lying. And you could find out that you was dealing with a fraud, or someone sees you as a fraud. Masculine Geminis, there will be no celebration. You know, if something's coming to a halt, someone feels as though that the lies are paying off, but you're seeing through some shit, getting clarity, moving on, realizing that someone's going to play games if you allow them to. They're all talk, no action, period. Ain't going to be no celebrating. You know what I'm saying? We can't do that. You know, someone could be like a bird brain. I hate to say that, my masculine Geminis, but there's someone who's not where you're at, the mindset. Someone could have kids, they don't take care of it. It's something that's throwing you off. You're not having it. Let's see. Feminine Geminis. What's going on? Feminine Geminis, feminine twins. You know, it's like you're giving someone an ultimatum, or someone's letting you know, like, if you want to like play the field, if you want to be out there like that, go ahead, but I'm not with that. Someone wants something stable. Someone's very traditional here. Someone can take care of your ass. King of Pentacles. It could be a Taurus. This person means business. They can take care of you, but they're not going to play games, and they're not going to waste their coins on someone who's not on the same page. Like, I can give you this. You know, I can show you stability. I'm a money maker. I'm always protected. I'm always stable. I can give you that, but I'm going to give it to the right person. So someone could just be watching you, what you say, what you do, or you could just be watching someone before you move forward and give them what you want to give someone that you're in love with, or who you feel as though deserves it. You know what I'm saying? Feminine Geminis, you're like, hey, I can provide, but what do you bring to the table? I can bring the table to the table. You heard me? So just because it's the King of Pentacles doesn't mean it's a male. It says energy. Someone is a provider, but they're not going to provide for someone that's just leaning on them for support. You want your other half, period. And you're going to get that. feminine Geminis, you know, lots of support, lots of love, because you're speaking up about what you want. If someone's not willing to commit, okay, I'm fine with that. That's cool. And you're going to slide, and you're going to move on to a situation that's for you, that wants, you know, someone that wants to build with you. Lots of love. And not only are this time around are you surrounded by love, you know, just immersed in love, you know, diving deep into that shit. It's like you're putting a lot of love into yourself, more self-love for yourself, you know, support, opportunities. You're starting to realize what's not love and what is, period. You know what you want. You know what you want, and you know what you bring to the table, feminines. Hey, and you look good while doing it, okay? You know, flexibility. You're going to show up for someone that's going to show up for you, and that's just how you carry the situation. Realizing that you have to adapt to other people. It's not always about you. Being flexible, that's going to pay off for you. Knowing what you want, not pushing anyone to give you what you want, you know, just showing people what you deserve and what you are looking for, and they are, you know, being attracted to you like a magnet. You know what I'm saying? Flexible. Be flexible. You know, always be willing to go, you know, support someone. Always be willing to help someone. Meet someone halfway. Compromise, adapt, change. And that's going to get you that happiness. That's what's going to get you support. The more you give it, the more it's going to come back to you. And the more you love yourself, period. Feminine Geminis.